Rachel. Hi, my name is Kyle and I'll be your student nurse today, performing your physical examination. Can you tell me your name and your age?
I'm Sarah and I'm 24.
Excellent. Patient is alert and oriented. She appears to be well nourished. She is sitting upright, good posture, no obvious physical abnormalities, and she is smiling, she is attentive, she's calm, and her speech is clear, and she seems to be very well groomed. Next, I'm going to move on to her skin. A little bit of acne, but besides that, no obvious skin lesions, no abnormalities. I am now going to move to her head, which looks symmetrical. Can you smile for me? Excellent, good. I'm going to palpate. No indents, nothing abnormal. Excellent. And then next one I have to do is clench your jaws. Good. Stick your tongue out, up, down, side to side. Very good. And I'm going to palpate your sinuses now. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Okay, excellent. Now I'm going to move on to your eyes. So what I'm going to do is look at your eyes. So your eyebrows and your eyelashes, good hair distribution, everything is intact. Let's see, eyelids intact. Take a look here. Good. Conjunctiva is pink and moist. Sclera is nice and white. Iris and pupil are intact. You have green eyes. Everything looks good. I'm going to check your pupils. So let's check your right pupil here. Also, corneal light reflex, it constricts. Good. And you can see it in the other eye as well. And I'm doing that. Move over here. On this side. On the left, pupil constricts. Other side is doing the same. Excellent. I'm going to have you follow this pen light in. Oh, excellent. And I'm going to have you go this way. Keep following it. 6 cardinal directions. Excellent. So now I can see that her pupils are equal, round, and reactive to light and accommodation. Next, what I'm going to have you do is read this card here. Cover up one eye. Read the top line.
I love my cat.
Good. Put it down. And then cover up the other eye. Read next line.
My snake's name is Bindi.
Good. That checks for nearsightedness. Nearsightedness. Very good. Next, what I'm going to do is move to your ears. I'm going to inspect. Ears look symmetrical. No lesions. I'm going to palpate the auricle and the tragus. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
No? Pain or tenderness? No? Good. Move to your nose. Nose is intact. I'll palpate your nose. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Everything's symmetric. I'm going to test for patency. Deep breath. Good. Other one. Very good. I'm going to inspect your mouth now. I'm going to look at your lips, which are intact. Say ah.
Ah.
Very good. Palate's intact. Your tongue is intact. Teeth are intact. Your tongue, your oral mucosa, and your gums are all pink, moist, and intact. Uvula is symmetrical, or midline with symmetrical movement, which is very good. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to your neck. I'm going to inspect your neck. Everything looks good. No lesions, no physical abnormalities. I'm going to have you bend your neck forward, back, side to side. A little bit of decreased range of motion there from the QR decompressions, correct? Okay. And next what I'm going to have you do is push against my hand. Good, other side. Good. Move your shoulders up. Very good. Nice and strong. What I'm going to do now is palpate your carotids. 2+. Excellent. Swallow for me. Good. Tracheus midline. Excellent. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the posterior chest. So I'm going to have you remove your shirt for me real quick. Okay, and then turn around for me. And then what I'm going to do is inspect first. Looks like she's, her breathing isn't compromised, no labored breathing, anything like that. Skin looks good, no lesions. I'm going to do this thing called tactical affirmatus. I'm going to have you say 99 every time I place my hand on your chest, okay? Or on the back of your chest.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99,
Percussion. My percuss. Okay, next what I'm going to do is percuss for CVA tenderness. Give you a little pat. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Okay. Any pain or tenderness?
No.
Okay. What I'm going to do next is listen here. Breath sounds. Deep breath. Very good. Okay, I'm now going to move to the anterior chest. Maybe turn back around. Good, I'm going to inspect the anterior chest. I don't see any abnormalities. Patient seems to have unlabored breathing. Everything looks good. Next, I'm going to listen to the anterior chest. Deep breath. Deep breath. Lift up your breaths a little bit. Deep breath. Good. Very good. Other side. Deep breath. Good. Very good. Okay, next I'm going to move on to the heart. The precardium, everything looks normal. I don't see any pulsations, anything abnormal about it. Next, I'm going to locate the apical pulse, which is mid-clavicular line, which is mid-clavicular line, and is also fifth intercostal space. Take a listen real quick. Here, I'm going to feel it. First, palpate for any heaves or any kind of any heaves or thrills, which I cannot feel. It's good. Next, what I'm going to do is jump back up and palpate your lymph nodes. So I'm going to do anterior auricle, posterior auricle, go down the posterior neck, go down the anterior neck, good, and the jaw, all the way down, good, and then the clavicular ones up here. Okay, good. Back to the heart, sorry about that. Back to the heart, what I'm going to do is, next after palpating like I did, I'm going to listen, the bell and the diaphragm. So what I'm going to do real quick is aortic, pulmonic, Herbst point, okay, tricuspid, and mitral. Okay, and with the bell as well, aortic, pulmonic, Herbst point, S1, S2 noted, tricuspid, and mitral. Very good. Okay. Next, I'm going to move to the upper extremities, which I will inspect. Upper extremities look good. No obvious lesions. No lesions. I'm going to look at your capillary refill real quick. Excellent. Other side. Less than 3 seconds. Good. I'm going to palpate radial pulses, which are 2+. And have you go forward, all the way up, down to the side, all the way down. Excellent. Good range of motion. I'm now going to have you lay on your back, and we're going to do an abdominal assessment. Okay, first I am going to inspect the abdomen. Everything looks good, symmetrical, no lesions, nothing like that. Next, what I am going to do is I am going to auscultate. I'm going to listen to vowel sounds. Which are active in all 4 quadrants. I'm also going to listen to the aorta, which no bruit is present. Excellent. And then next I'm going to percuss. Do you have any abdominal pain at this point? No? Okay. Okay, good. Now I'm going to palpate. Light palpation. Any pain at this point in time? No. And then deep palpation. Good. Any pain at that point? No. Excellent. We're going to go to the lower extremities. Lower extremities, I can see a couple little nicks and scrapes, but nothing that's too significant. No obvious physical malformations, anything like that. I'm now going to move on to her feet, her dorsalis pedis pulses. Good, 2+. Post tib, 2+, excellent. I'm going to have you lift this leg up. Excellent. I'm going to have you abduct it. Good, back down. Lift this one up. Adduct, good. Excellent. I'm going to have you sit back up. We're going to move on to the neurological portion of the exam. Okay, I'm going to have you close your eyes. Now I'm going to have you tell me where I'm touching you.
My right cheek, my left cheek, my right shoulder, my left shoulder, my right arm, my left arm, my right arm, my left arm, my left leg, my right leg, my left leg, my left foot, my right foot.
Good. I'm going to have you take your hands, put out them out in front, and just go like this, real fast, as you can go. Testing cerebellar function. Everything looks good. Excellent. Now, okay, you can stop. What I'm going to have you do next is I'm going to take your heel and put it up on your shin here, and run it all the way down and all the way back up. Oop. Down, all the way back up. Good. Other side. Down, all the way back up. Very good. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test your reflexes. I do not have a reflex hammer on me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to visualize what I would be doing. So to test the biceps, what I would do is go like this, take the hammer, strike here, and if I strike, a little bit of a adduction is what I would expect to see. Other side, same deal. Like this, strike, slight movement up is what I would expect to see. Next, I would go to the patellar reflexes, which I would take my hand right underneath the patella. I would strike, and I would expect to see a little bit of a kick. Other side, the same deal. A little bit of a strike, and see a little bit of a kick. Next, what I would do is I would assess the Achilles reflex, which I would take her foot, kind of pull it up a little bit like this, take the hammer, strike her Achilles tendon, and I would hope to see it go down a little bit. a little bit of the foot press down. Same thing on this side. Hold it up like this. Strike this down here, the Achilles tendon, and hopefully see it go down a little bit. Then I would also inspect her, I would test her plantar reflex. Take her foot here and make a reverse J. And she's not too ticklish, but I did not see a positive Babinski where the toes would flare. That would be bad. It would be present in a newborn, but not an adult. Same thing on this side, which I don't see a Babinski, so that's good. Okay, now I'm going to go to the musculoskeletal portion of the exam, and I'm going to have you stand up, Sarah. I'm going to have you walk just normal, this way, and then back the other way again. Very good. Now I'm going to have you walk heel to toe. Very good. Excellent. Now we're going to do something called the Romberg test. I'm going to have you stand over here. I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to have you put your arms out, stand on one leg. Okay. Very good. Good balance. Hold on. Now what I'm going to have you do is test your spine. I'm going to have you go like this, side to side. Good. I'm going to have you bend forward, bend back, and then side to side. And I think that's the end of our physical assessment. Thank you so much for being my patient today.
No problem.
Excellent. Okay, awesome.